Hey guys, we're doing the weekend bike ride. We're up on the John Wayne Trail. It's a little wet today. So I was able to crush the ride up. I was doing really well. So physically, I'm almost back to where I was before my vaccination, but my brain's still a little soft and mushy. Probably associated to the complication with blood pressure. I had a sensation that I lost a lot of blood pressure for the first week after my vaccination, and then my blood pressure started coming back, but I think it rebounded more than what was normal, and suffered a brain injury. So it's kind of like a concussion. So my head's a little mushy, kind of in the fog still a little bit, but physically I'm doing pretty good. It seems like it takes a little bit of while for the body to resync with all the sensory perceptions that the body has. There was something that got in the way for the body to sense what's going on. I'm not sure what it was. It was perhaps maybe an electrolyte or a fuel. There was some kind of issue between what the body needed to do and the signals that the body was trying to tell the brain what to do, is something wasn't syncing. So that's getting better. My body is starting to sync back up, almost back to normal. So we're going to go up a lolly because we're crushing it now. And we're not going to go up the John Wayne Trail today. All right. So we got a little bit of an uphill climb here, so I'll record the climb. I'm getting some nice deep breathing going on, getting some muscle burn. The heart's pumping full, hard. I was able to crush the ride up to the trailhead from North Bend Way, my apartment. Felt good. I haven't ridden like this in 6 weeks. I took the weekend off and I got my vaccination. I didn't want to be recovering from my ride and the vaccination at the same time. I didn't ride the weekend of my vaccination. I didn't know I was going to get a massive dose though. I thought I was just going to get an ordinary dose. Feeling good. I probably could push a little harder. I start breathing a little deep and what's comfortable for a weekend ride. Just do this for fitness. It's not a competition thing for me. It's pretty close to being the same. Get some muscle burn. Get some deep respiratory going on. Deep breathing. They're pretty close to being matched up. It's pretty good. Pretty good match. This matched pretty well. I just gotta bring them both up a little bit. All right, we're up at the starting point on a lolly. Felt pretty good getting up here. My head's a little mushy still, so I had a little bit of problems with that, but other than my head being a little soft and mushy, it was a pretty good ride. And we're on the Trek 7000. I put my other bikes on Craigslist. I got them all cleaned up and I put them on Craigslist for sale. I didn't think I was going to be riding these bikes this year because of this problem I'm having, but I'm recovering. It's taken almost 6 weeks for me to recover to the point where I'm feeling decent enough that I pulled them off of Craigslist. So I think I might be riding them later on this year. So, all right, let's do this ride. Okay, I got my seat lowered. Gotta do a brake check. Oh, I gotta get in the right gear. Not much for rear brake. Front brake works. Oh, with this bike I should be wearing knee pads. The bike is terrible. I mean, it's a good gravel bike, but it's not for this type of riding. The stem is too long. The brakes are terrible. It does have an 1.1/8" steer. This was the first year that Trek put an 1.1/8" steer on their bikes, 1991. So I can put better forks on it. But I'm just too far forward on this bike for this type of riding. It's a good gravel bike. For a little heavier terrain than gravel itself, it actually isn't that bad for this. I'm just used to really nice bikes for this type of riding. I mean, it is doable. Definitely. I was too far inside on that turn. I have to crush the brakes. I got some better pads coming in. They're in the mail. Hopefully they'll be better pads. There's the viewpoint. Oh, we're done at the viewpoint now. There you go. Now the second part. This is the second part's not as it's a little more mellow, a little more novice. Watch, I'll probably fall. Whoa. I'm so far forward on these handlebars. This is a fun trail. This part's good for this bike. This bike can handle this part pretty easily. Hey. All right. Bumpy. Gotta keep the feet on the pedals. Pretty bumpy back there. Had to slow down on the bottom part of this trail. My wrists were just getting pummeled by the rocks. I almost had to wear a mouth guard. There. Woo! A lolly. It's always fun. Oh, I was punishing that time though. I was going too fast. Oh, the rest. So I got these foam grips, which do help, but no suspension on this bike. Those rocks are punishing. So the ride was good. I felt pretty good all the way. It's getting better. I took my bikes off of Craigslist, so I'm not going to sell my suspension bikes. So it's getting better. My head's a little mushy. It's not bad. It might take a couple more weeks for my head to clear up, get out of the fogginess. It's still a little foggy. I don't feel like my equilibrium is like perfect, balancing. So it's getting better. And a little mushy head. That's just what's about left. I think if I get my exercising in next weekend, I think I'll be right back where I was before I took the vaccination. So things are getting better. It crushed me pretty bad though. It crushed me really hard. A massive dose. But it's getting better.